All right, today we're gonna check whether post-filming stabilization for GoPro Hero 11 Black actually makes more sense than using the Auto Boost Hyper Smooth. Why? Well, because in order for that to actually work, you need to set an ISO that's at least 1600. That's the max value, which is, you know, the GoPro algorithm is pretty greedy in terms of ISO, and it tends to raise it as much as it can, which in darker areas seems to be problematic. You get a lot of noise in your footage and it's really hard to get rid of. Now, the idea is that if we do post filming stabilization, then we'll be able to lower that max ISO to, let's say, 800, which is my normal value with the older GoPros. Now, whether that actually works, we'll find out in a minute. I'll do, well, the first third of the downhill I'll be doing no stabilization while filming, then I'll do some post stabilization afterwards, and I'll switch between the two to see the difference. Then the second third I'm gonna turn on the hyper smooth, but I'm not gonna turn on the hyper view because the stabilization app that I'm using doesn't actually support that. And then for the final third, I'm gonna turn on hyper view as well, so we get the most out of the box features of the GoPro, and we're gonna see which one is best. So right now we're not using stabilization. We have the wide angle view to super view. The max ISO is to 800. So we're gonna see how that does in these conditions on the way up, meaning there isn't that much shaking. I feel that the post-filming stabilization will be good, but still, we need to actually check that. All right, here it is in walking mode as well, just so we can check whether that works too. Again, we're not stabilizing right now. I'm gonna be doing that in post. All right, so this is the first third with no stabilization whatsoever, and I'm gonna be switching between stabilized and not after I stabilize everything in post. Alright, moment of truth here. So I'm gonna go through a pretty dark section, which, you know, will show us whether the post stabilization is actually the better solution or not. The ISO is currently at max 800, so yeah, let's see. Alright, so up until this point everything has been unstabilized while riding. I'm gonna stabilize everything in post and we're gonna see the difference. Right now I'm gonna switch on the hyper smooth stabilization. I think auto boost is the max value with super view. I'm gonna remain in super view just so we can see the difference, and then at a certain point I'm gonna switch to hyper view so we can see, you know, GoPro to the fullest. Okay, right, so this was super view with hyper smooth auto boost. Now I'm gonna switch to hyper view, basically get the widest field of view, and then this is how we're gonna complete the ride, just to see how, you know, the image is actually different from everything so far. Линия, много грешна линия. Alright, so this last section was basically hyper view plus hyper smooth auto boost. The only thing I forgot to do is set the ISO to max 1600, which means we might have seen some of that problematic stabilization drop off in the darker sections. In any case, this was it for today. If you liked the video, thumbs up. If you didn't, well, thumbs down. You can subscribe for the next one, and I'll be really happy to hear which one was your favorite shooting mode in this one. Maybe I'll just, you know, dedicate myself to that. See ya.